Hey guys, your girl here, Tanisha, at jointanishamarie.com and successlevelcoaching.com. So I want to congratulate all of my Amazon students who took advantage and got in. So in the last 6 weeks, 40 people joined my course and they're inside of my group where I'm going to be mentoring them to make their first $1,000 to $5,000 with Amazon without recruiting. But I'm also shifting gears because 2019 is almost here. And how this whole thing works, guys, and you got to understand this thing. How this whole thing works, right, is that people, right, are always looking for things to do. Right? So in the fourth quarter, everybody feels like, oh my God, I got to do something. I got to start something because the year is almost over. Then once the year starts, which is January, now people feel like, oh my God, I really got to do something. So I shift gears and I move into marketing, right? So I help people get leads. I help people build their business. I help people start to brand their message and their knowledge to the marketplace. Now, here's the thing, guys. You cannot be scared. Okay? You cannot be scared. You cannot be scared. If you are scared to do something, guess what, guys? Nothing will ever work for you, right? So here's the thing. I realize that people are scared to spend money on their brain. But they're not scared to spend money on an iPhone or a phone case. They're not scared to spend money on a Louis Vuitton bag. They're not scared, right, to spend money on a Gucci belt or a Chanel bag, right? Chanel. But when it's time to invest to go, when it's time to invest to go to the next level, guys, it's like people get all choked up and shit. Let me tell you one thing, guys. The best thing that I ever did in my whole life, guys, was invest in myself. I told one of my students that today. I said, you have to invest in yourself. Right? You have to invest in yourself, right? Because if you do not, when you turn 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years old, and you did not invest in yourself, you're just going to die without living. The best investment, guys, is you. The best person to invest in your mind. See, school only gave us this amount. When the world and in life, we need to know this amount. So we know we didn't learn all of this. So how do we learn it? See, we got what we paid for. If we went to free school, if our parents never paid for us to go to school, and we went to free school or we went to Catholic school where you just had to pay a fee, then we only got this amount of information. Free information, exactly what it is. We got free information, and the free information was this much. We didn't even learn the basics of living. We didn't learn the basics of money. We didn't learn the basics of being happy. So now we need to know all this. So how do we learn it? You can't go to college and learn all this, because again, college is just like public school, right? Just like the free school. They're only going to tell you a tiny bit. All right. So in order to get top-notch education, you got to go to a college. $100,000 a year, $200,000 a year. These Ivy League colleges. And it's the environment of people that you are paying for to be around. See, the education is great, but the connections that you make at the Ivy League colleges, right? Where a lot of, our politicians and big time people come from, right? So you're paying for the camaraderie, right? So how do you get the information, guys? You got to pay for the information. It's not just going to wake up and just, oh, now I know this. Because even though I invest a lot of money into my brain, it's like I still don't know shit. It's true. It's like I still don't know shit. Okay? I still don't know nothing. Right? I still don't understand certain shit. So if I want to know, I got to pay the money. If I want to know about money, I got to pay money. If I want to know about having happiness, I got to pay to learn. If I want to know about having love, then I got to pay to learn. If I want to know about wealth, I got to pay to learn. If I want to know about health, I have to pay to learn. All right? If you're 18 and over, or you're 18 to about 25, and you don't know if you want to go to school or start a business, I would say start a business. See, business, especially network marketing, it's low cost to get in, and the amount of information that is taught to you is priceless. Right? One of my mentors, he went to college, right? And then after college, he started a business, right? And he said, damn, I wish I would have started the business first, because the business gave me more value than college. You had to spend a lot of money in college to get this little bit of value. So it didn't make sense. But in network marketing, you pay this little bit to get this much value. You pay to get mentors. You pay to get you pay to get coached personally, right? Your teachers cannot. If you're not going to Ivy League college, if you're going to community college or a private college, you can't get the one-on-one that you truly need to learn health, wealth, love, and happiness. Right? So you got to spend money, guys. You got to spend money. And in order for you to reach a certain level, you got to spend more money. You got to spend more time. You got to spend more energy. Right? If you live on a wish, and a prayer your whole life, you die with a wish and a prayer in the grave. See, if you never sacrifice now, a year or 2 or 3 years now to live for the rest of your life, you're going to sacrifice every day to live never. And too many people are doing it. Too many people are 50. Too many people are 60. Too many people are 70. Too many people are 40. And they haven't stopped to sacrifice. I was just telling one of my students, I said, you got to stop and sacrifice today. Right? So that you can now have a better tomorrow. Or just keep sacrificing every day. Keep sacrificing all your health, wealth, love, and happiness every single day for the next 50 years and never live. Or I'm going to sacrifice the next 3 years, health, wealth, love, and happiness, so that after that, I can go have my health, wealth, love, and happiness. See, we create our own. We can live on a wish and a prayer. We can live on a wish and a prayer. Like our mothers did, like our fathers did, like our grandparents did. They lived on wishes and prayers their whole life. And then what they do? They died living on Social Security. They died living on pension, which is really no money. They died, what? Without living. Do you want to live a depressed life? Or do you want to live a happy life? Do you want to be better or not? Do you want your kids to have a better mother? Do you want your kids to have a better father? Do you want your wife to have a better husband? Do you want your husband to have a better wife? Then you got to move accordingly, guys. You got to move towards what you want. You cannot say, I don't know, or I want this, but I'm not going to do that. I want to lose weight, but I'm going to keep eating McDonald's. I'm going to get healthy, but I'm going to Burger King tomorrow. Then you're not moving towards what you want. I want to learn how to do the internet. I want to learn how to be tech savvy. Oh, but then I don't want to get this program that's going to help me be tech savvy. Oh, I want to learn how to get leads. I want to learn how to make sales. I want to learn how to automate my business, but then you don't want to get the course that's going to teach you how. See, watching free YouTube gets you but so far. See, that's why the path for success is already played, already laid for you. It's just now the path for success, guys, is already laid for you. You now have to say, am I willing to pay so that I can get on this path? Or you can just continue to wish, hope, pray, buy your kids a bunch of bullshit for Christmas, live on a wish and a prayer. Live in your mother's basement, live, with your third or fourth baby father, live with, nobody committing to you. Or I'm going to create my life. I'm going to sacrifice 5 years so I can live the rest of my life, or sacrifice 50 years and never live. Either way, you're going to do it. Either way, you're going to sacrifice. It's just you're going to plan and do it, or you're just going to let it happen to you. Like people say, oh, things happen. No, baby, things don't just happen. If you're planning for shit to happen, right? If you're planning for things to work out, they will. If you're not planning, of course shit happens. Oh, you got a divorce. Oh, that happened. No, it was your fault, right? Oh, I got pregnant by the next nigga now. Oh, that's your fault. Oh, my money ain't right. Oh, that's your fault. Oh, my job fired me. Oh, that's your fault. Oh, I don't have an income. Oh, that's your fault. Oh, I lost my house. That's your fault. Oh, I got cancer. That's your fault. Things happen. No, things don't just happen. When you're not living life purposeful, that's when shit happens. When you just living on a wish and a prayer, that's when things happen. But when you're strategically saying, I can and will. Don't wish for it, work for it. Work today like a champion. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. The courage to continue is what counts. If you're living with a purpose, things just don't happen. When you're not living with a purpose, things just happen. And things just will continue to happen. If you never stop and say, I need to be able to move myself forward. I need to be able to understand life. I need to understand health, wealth, love, happiness. If you never do, guys, don't worry about it. Don't worry about doing nothing. Then you live in your best life. Then go twerk. Go start twerking. Go pop bottles and chill. Because you're living your best life. Let me see what this says. Hello?
Sandra? To accept, press 1.
Hey, girl, I just got your message on Facebook. I sent you everything. Hello? Yeah, I sent you so you should have the link for Amazon. And I saw that you paid both of the invoices. Right, I got that. Yeah, so I'll book you for the 1st of December. And then all you got to do now is just start logging in and going through the training for Amazon. Well, no. Here's the thing. You got to go through the course first. Go through the course first. Remember I said go through it at least 5 times so you can understand. So just go through each module. Everything is step by step. So go through each module first, right? And then start setting up, right? Go through that stuff first so you can understand. Then once you understand, now you start setting up your store. Okay? You don't want to just start doing that right now. You don't want to start doing it right now because you got to learn. I tell you everything in the training. All right. All right, baby. We good. That's why I said I'm gonna book you for next week, Friday. All right. You said you were Friday and Saturday, right? Okay. All right. So I got you down. All right. All right, baby. Bye bye. So that was one of my new clients, right? So, this is what I do, right? I train and coach people, tell people what to do, right? But again, guys, if you never strategically live your life the way you need to, everything's going to always happen. It's always going to be a wish. It's always going to be a prayer. It's always going to be a this. It's always going to be a hope. It's always going to be an anxiety. Don't worry about it. It's always going to be that. It's always going to be this. It's always going to be that. Invest now, guys. Invest now, guys, so that you can live better later. Invest now, guys, so that you can live better later. Don't sacrifice every day for 20 to 50 years and never live and perpetrating a fraud. You got people thinking you good and you really depressed and hurt. All right? We all need help. I need help. We all need help, guys. But if we never seek it, we're going to think subconsciously that everything's fine. We're going to always think subconsciously that everything's fine if we never seek help. And then we trickle down to our children. Then our children are fucked up. Then our children are in turmoil. Then our children can't think. Then our children can't make money. Then our children are literally eaten by the system because we never invested to learn something new so we can teach our children something new. So Cyber Monday, Black Friday, whatever you want to call it. If you're a TLC rep or my econ rep, you can get my Rockstar course 50% off, which is $250. That's until Cyber Monday. Take advantage, guys. If you're saying you want to learn how to get leads, if you want to learn how to make sales, if you want to learn how to automate your business, I have the way. So now you got to pay so that you can understand and go the way too. That's what she just did, right? She paid me to know how to go the way. Now she's going the way. That's all it is, guys. Or you can just continue watching YouTube videos, living on a wish and a prayer and a hope and trying to figure shit the fuck out. It's up to you, right? But go to jointanishaMarie.com. It's only $27 to get started with my econ, right? Okay, and go to rockwithtanisha.com so that you can be able to watch my webinar. And I'm about to launch a course for $97 to show you guys how to make your first $1,000 with affiliate marketing online, guys. See you soon.